Alrighty everybody, how's it going? Zelfie here. And today I want to do a bit of a deck profile on Greninja. Now when I was coming to this format, I think Greninja is cool, but not a deck that I would end up playing. But I was quickly turned around when I actually started messing around with the deck list. I found it very fun and very creative because there's so many ways to try and play the deck that finding the right one has been like a puzzle to me. So just to look over Greninja real quick. It does, for 1 energy, 170 damage, and you get to search your deck for any card. And then for the 1 energy and 2 colorless, you get to snipe 2, so you get to do G-Max Rapid Flow if you're familiar enough with Urshifu. Which is really good. Urshifu's historically always been able to randomly come up and win. So, the fact that Urshifu's back is pretty okay. The other new cards for the set is we have this Bloodmoon Ursaluna, who's basically just a Radiant Charizard. But it's super generic, so you got 260 HP, which is a lot, and you do 240, but the cost of the attack is reduced for each prize your opponent's taken. So yeah, seems extremely good, right? And finally, we have Unfair Stamp. We'll talk about the asymmetric choice in a little bit, but if your opponent knocks you out, you get to you get to shuffle your opponent's hand into their deck and make them draw 2 cards. And you also get to see 5 new cards as well. So this is like a this is a very sketchy card to put in the game, but yeah, Unfair Stamp is here. So why am I saying that people are playing the deck wrong? Well, one, I think the Frostlass engine is kind of fraudulent. I think the Frostlass idea is really cool because it allows you to knock out Manaphy going into your turn, and also just pressure a few of these other things like Archeops and whatever. But I think one thing that the Frostlass engine really struggles with is to offer you any sort of draw power or consistency. And I won't say that Greninja is an inconsistent deck, but it definitely needs a lot to get going. I'd consider it on like a tier not like Dragon Ball levels, because Dragon Ball needs a lot to get going. But something like a Gardevoir, right? You have to put in the time and the resources at the beginning of the game to get everything set up before you get to have your fun. And so having to set these Frostlosses too, that don't actually impact your hand or what you're drawing or the board state too much until a few turns from now, really aren't that great IMO. So I ultimately decided they weren't worth it in this meta, and to go ahead and run the Pidgeot engine instead. The Pidgeot allows you to search for another card every turn. Wow, that's crazy. So you have this insane flexibility with Shinobi Blade being able to grab you a card at the end of your turn, and Pidgeot grabbing you for whatever you need at that turn. And you get that piece together like some of these combo pieces. So it's like, hey, I might need, I might need to what's it called? Set up another Greninja EX next turn. It's like, cool, Pidgeot can grab, your Rare Candy can grab you, just another Greninja. So your Irida could be Rare Candy plus whatever, right? The other thing that I feel like is really nice about this version too is it really makes Ursaluna a lot better. And what I did not realize when net decking lists is how good the Bloodmoon Ursaluna is. This is basically how you're winning into a lot of these aggro 2-prize basic Pokemon. So things like your Roaring Moons, your Raging Bolts, your Ogre Pods, things like that. Things that are popular. And Bloodmoon's really good at trading into them. Now, I will say, one thing that kind of stands out for Bloodmoon is that you run any energy you want. So if you just prematurely attach to this, they knock out, let's just say a 2-prizer. You attach a GTE, boom, this guy's ready to attack. I'd say another thing that a lot of those decks tend to struggle with, the aggro, 2-prizers that I'm talking about, is that they really hate this card. This card's so absurd, really slows them down, which allows you to get even more mileage on your Bloodmoon Ursaluna. I also think the other important part about the Unfair Stamp that's kind of low-key underrated is just the extra, the extra reach. It's an item card that shows you 5, not new cards, because you shuffle them back in, you can draw the same cards. But it does show you a new hand of 5, which is very good when you require, rare candies to get all these things set up. And it's not your supporter. So, if you, Unfair Stamp into, an Ultra Ball or Rare Candy, and you also get the Irida, you just get to search out whatever piece you're missing, just go from there. And this can all be done after your opponent knocks out, a stupid fucking Cleffa or whatever. I'd say the other super notable thing in this format about Greninja is that Greninja is fighting type. And there's so many decks that are just chucking Rotom to their deck. In case of point, I have one right here. It just gives you that additional, what's it called? It's just super nice, because, like, with Charizard, you have to be running the Vitality Band in order to knock out the Rotom, or you have to, like, run Choice Belt, which is not a card I see a lot of Zard lists running. And so it's like this debate of like, do I really want to run it? And then I have to like boss it up. It's a lot of resources to kill it. Greninja, you just attach one energy, boss it up, and just like, okay, well, you're fucking dead now. And you take your 2 prizes. And then, you start, grabbing pieces for your combos and pressuring them in other ways. What else is super notable? I don't run a Palpad, only because I'm a little bit afraid of Airy. I think Airy's just played enough that I really don't want to use the Palpad. I'm not really fading for like double boss most of the time. I think Counter Catcher plus boss does just a fine enough job. Because in most matchups, I guess in like those more controlling matchups, you're just hitting whatever's in front of you anyways, or you're gonna barrage. And so the boss isn't really that great here. So it's really the double Turo that's standing out to me. And double Turo is nice because one, it allows you to pitch one earlier with an Ultra Ball, not really care too much about it. But it's really nice for one, negating your opponent from taking prizes, which is one way that you can win. It's just by, denying your opponent prizes, getting ahead on the game, and having access to your entire deck. The other is that Bloodmoon Ursaluna really likes Turo, just because if you have like a double Turbo Energy or whatever, you could go ahead, attack with him, Turo, and then search your deck for the second DTE, attach it again, and attack again, right? And sometimes you just win games off of brick stamping your opponent and doing 2 Bloodmoon Ursaluna attacks in a row. What else is in here? Enhanced Hammer just discards the special energy on one of your opponent's Pokemon. I have yet to run into a Lugia. I do think Lugia will be very powerful, very good. I think this deck actually struggles a lot with Lugia. But I'm not going to give up on that matchup entirely, so I'm just going to say run the Enhanced Hammer so you can not deal with Legacy Energy, please. And then we have Cleffa Rotom, which just seems so good for any, like, Stage 2 evolving deck. One is better going second, one is better going first. Really, just too good to give up. And we have a Collapsed Stadium too, so the Rotom's not as much of a liability as it normally would be. Anyways, that's the list. I really think Frostlass is a trap. I think my list is kind of okay. There's a lot of good ace specs out there too. And that's one thing I want to talk about a little bit, is that you have like Max Belt that is like 50 more, so Greninja can actually get one-shots. You have the Hero's Cape, which I think would be really good on Ursaluna if you threw in like a Penny as well, because you could just like put Ursaluna down, attack them with Penny, or attack them. It's like, cool, they can't get past it. Penny, pick it back up, replay the Hero's Cape and the DT, whatever, and then, they're so far behind by that point. And the, what else? Oh, Prime Catcher is really good, because Prime Catcher meant you could go, like, Prime Catcher, Canceling Clone on the Manaphy, and then, Barrage, but that was a little bit too much, a little too consistent, so I cut that whole package. There's also no Radiant Pokemon in the deck, too. I believe there's, like, 2 of them that are probably good. You can probably run Radiant Blastoise. Radiant Blastoise would fix your math in some cases, so if you have a DT attach a Bloodmoon Ursaluna, and you only do, like, 220 to a fucking Raging Bolt, at least Blastoise can kill it later. Or, and it's mostly it. Or you can use, like, Blastoise to attack into, like, an Arceus or whatever. Bloodmoon Ursaluna is 240, and then 2 Blastoise pains would take it out. So, I mean, Blastoise is okay. I just haven't really seen it come up much yet. And even in the scenarios where I'd like to have a Blastoise, I just found other ways of playing the game. So it didn't matter that much. The only other one I'd recommend is like maybe Radiant Serena, who can fuck over Dragapult, who is probably still winning into this deck. I'm sure if the Dragapult doesn't break, it's going to be a hard time. But, that's what Unfair Stamp is for. Anyways, I'm going to begin to some live games, and I'll see you. I actually got a game on my first attempt. Wow, that's crazy. There's been a big bug going on with the game currently, where you can't get past the coin flip. That's been real rough. So, put it in Mulligan, but I see the Urshifu sleeves. I see all this shit. I'm just going to presume it's a mirror match, which is A-okay by me. I'm trying to think of what this means for me. Let's see. How do I want to navigate this? Well, one is that I'm definitely just gonna grab Manaphy, Cleffa. Oh, he discards Manaphy. That's so baller. Dude. I'd really love to get an energy attachment on Greninja this turn. That way I can, like, go into Pidgeot for DCE and just start screwing with him. But, doesn't seem like it's going to be very likely. So we're just going to have to go down normal route. He has 1 energy here, which does mean I have to grab Manaphy, which is perfectly fine. I'm chill with that. And then we can grab a Frog. I actually got a little bit more set up. I mean, I could call for family, but I'm probably going to get bricked out with this hand, so I just have to go for the Cleffa. This is probably a good enough start anyways, so we're going to go ahead and Grass Speed Draw and get started here. I can also Turo on the Manaphy, just to remove the damage off of it, but this is also like another case of like, where Radiant Serena might be good is against this bullshit that's happening in front of me right now. I'm gonna get Iono'd, which is fine, but it sucks to lose 2 Rare Candies, and the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. At least we go Rare Candy, Ultra Ball, no. We have to go, like, Frog, Rare Candy, and we have to play a game from there. Oh, but I don't have the Water Energy either. Ooh, that's rough. One thing that really helps right now is if he doesn't get the Collapsed Stadium down, then I have a free kill in the Arvin later. Yep. Greninja. He's grasping drawing. Cool. Yeah, Frost is gonna take. So, take 20. Okay. Here's my plan. Buddy. We'll grab these 2. I kind of feel like grabbing another Pidgey as well. I feel like it's low-key not that bad. And then we could go Irida. He doesn't knock anything out. Grab a Frog. Do I even want to grab Frog? I feel like I don't grab the Frog, I just take the Rare Candy at this moment. Yes. It kind of sucks that I'm taking the Rare Candy out and then immediately using it and not doing anything with it. But, you know, it is what it is. Am I ever going to Devo him? It kind of seems like he's sort of bench locked, so what I could do is just go and knock stuff out. And if I don't think I ever need Devo a Greninja, because if I'm leaving things up damage for that long for Devo to matter, then it's just because I am going to, I'm just going to attack into it anyways, right? Let's waste Devo. And then I'm not going to throw 1 energy back in the deck for an extra card. I have 2 Super Rod, right? What do I need it for? Not much. I mean, it helps to grab Manaphy back. I wonder how crucial that is. We'll burn this. I have 2 of them. I really don't feel like I'm going to need a Super Rod more than once this game. This gives us... It gives us energy, which is good. And if he does play Hyper Roam or some shit to evolve all this stuff, then I can go ahead and Turo away the Manaphy and put it back down. That's probably helpful. He's grabbing for a Sealstone, which does help. I think having an Arvin package is probably the way you want to go if you're going to do the Cancel Cologne Cross Switcher stuff. Because, or not Cross Switcher, Prime Catcher. That way you have the extra pull on the Rotom here. A little bit easier stuff than the Pidgeot. It's a lot quicker and aggressive, I think, is the point. Just gonna go ahead and take a knockout here. That's fine. I think. I do wish I had like Reset Stamp available here because this would be a great time to do it. You burn the 4 Seal Stone and everything. Might have to Turo this turn as well because Manaphy will die coming into my turn. I think if the answer is like I'm always gonna Turo, then we always set this up, right? I'd love the counter catcher the Rotom right now, by the way. BTW. Well, that's great. Like I said, I don't think these two are gonna come up in this matchup. It's like sort of okay because I'd love to be able to get rid of what's it called DTE. But I feel like when DTE comes down, it's just gonna instantly. It's just gonna instantly get destroyed with the attack. I'm not really too scared about it. You go ahead, Turo over here. You have to put this down. I feel like I can just go ahead and discard this. I should grab Brick Stamp. It's fine. We're past that point. Yeah, I did a little bit of an oopsie here. I didn't have to do that. I could have Brick Stamped first. But, I mean, I guess it's good that we got the energy down anyways. Where is it? Where's Brick Stamp? Brick Stamp. Yo. Eat shit. So he's probably just gonna swing into me. And I'll swing back. Cool. This also allows me to establish another card if I want to. Do we even leave that slot open? It can be left open for Surprise Rotom, for Bloodmoon. I don't think Bloodmoon's that great here. Is Devo wouldn't have been bad this turn either. With the Brick Stamp as well. I don't think I've ever... Oh, I don't even have Rotom in the deck. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, if I had Rotom in the deck, there's a consideration. But I don't, so we're just not going to worry about it. And we will Shinobi Blade. I can search my deck for a card, sure. I go, like... Irina's probably going to do the same thing. Because I'm going to, like, Irina, grab a frog. Counter catcher. Yeah. That's my plan next turn. So I can go ahead and kill the Rotom before he's able to bounce it away. Or I probably do, like, unironically need to just kill the fucking Frostlasses. Because, yeah, that's not okay. That's it. It might be a bit too late. So it's gonna do... Man, it sucks. They're gonna die coming into my turn. But, I mean, No, I just have to kill the thing in front of me. That's just what has to happen. So, how do I deny that? Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Water Energy attach here. Then, grab Turo, replay Manaphy, kill the thing in front of me, and then, yeah, his setup is going to be a little bit bricked for now. And we'll just have to go from there. I don't even have to put the Manaphy back down because it's not even threatening me with another snipe, right? So I can just go ahead and Turo it safely. Yeah, that sounds good. So we're gonna go ahead and quick search. I'll just grab a Turo, don't even play it down. I mean, if you like Thornton's Energy Stickers evolves DTEs and does all of that with like 5 cards in hand, then maybe I deserve to lose, but currently I am just chilling. We go ahead and toss this here. He probably does play an Enhanced Hammer if he has net deck day, buddy. And I want to put that DT down. I don't want to put the DT. He just forfeits. Cool. I'm thinking too hard. We won. That's why Frostal sucks, baby. He had no bench space. To be fair, that was pretty scary. But, that's like, that was a benefit of Double Turo. Double Turo is kind of cracked. So, I'll see. Alright, it seems like we got into the game. Maybe they actually fixed out the live issues. Because I know everyone's been having issues trying to find games. Some games just don't work. Starting out road, not the greatest. I've been choosing to go second every game, only because I'm not really sure what decks want to go first. Oh, this one probably does. Ooh. Ugh. Blastoise. How to beat Blastoise? It's not looking great. I think I'll just put it at that. So it's Palkia, which means they're face in pretty quickly. This is rough. This is not a matchup I want to be hitting. Because Blastoise is sort of a wall breaker deck already. As someone who's already experimented with the deck a lot. But maybe, 1 attach, plus that. 8 half bad. I really don't want Iono. But, okay. So I think what we could do, I think Pidgeot is probably a better line. If I hit Rare Candy, think we can work with Greninja attacks in the early game. You know, unless my opponent drops a research in the rate Greninja and all that, but I think it will burn this vessel already as well. Not particularly because I'm in need of energy, but because I don't want to draw into the energy. So I'm just trying to maximize my odds of hitting like Rare Candy here, which I did not hit, which is bad. I could have just gone for the Iono, but I really like, if my opponent is just bricked up like this, then I really don't want to give it more. But they could also just have an Irida. But also they can't KO my Rotom, right? So I'm at a decent spot. Yeah, exactly. I can tell. The stadium shouldn't be able to grab them much. If it's anything, it's like an Artisan, but Artisan's not, winning the game. In fact, Artisan helps me out here. So really, they're not grabbing much, is what I'm trying to say. Hit me Irida, Rare Candy off the top. Frog? That sucks. I can go ahead and attach even more energy over here. Is that necessary? Nah, I don't think it is. We'll attach energy here. That way, if I need to, I can just retreat. Irida, okay, the Forest Steel Stone plus Irida is probably good enough. We can get going from here. Well, my opponent just does the Iono me right now. Even if he evolves into this, it's not looking good for him. Well, at least in the situation both opponents are bricked up. He's gonna go ahead, probably Ultra Ball for a barrel. This is where it could get sketchy, because then he could get a Greninja, discard 1 energy, retreat, go into Palkia, and then Moonlight Shuriken, and just deny me that. But that's also a lot of his burst. Ooh, maybe if he does that, I still win the game. Not sure. Because I could get Forest Seal Stone, pick up Buddy-Buddy Poffin, Buddy-Buddy, go from there. Max Belt. Wow. So he only does 150, so okay, never mind. I'm probably dead. Or Rotom's probably dead. Forest Seal Stone is now Garbo. Put some Manaphy down. Cool. Well, there's no Greninja, so I'm not worried about that. He's got East to share. I don't see Palkia. Never mind. Speaking of the devil. So if I just don't put down anything else too, it's probably good. I also don't know how he's getting energy into the discard pile before Palkia comes out, so that might also be good enough. If I were him, well, I'm always grabbing Palkia here, but maybe you grab Jeez, I have no clue, actually. I don't even know what card is useful here. He's probably pondering over that item. That might just be, like, Rare Candy for next turn. That's also, like, not a card you want bricked up in your hand for a barrel, right? So it's a tough choice. Oh, we live! Sick! And we can just go. What do we want to do here? We can put the frog down. Frog seems good. Go ahead. I think what we want to do is, I know it's a bit early to be putting out the Manaphy, but that's also like a why not situation. So we can go Manaphy, and we can Buddy-Buddy. Grab another Frog, or grab a Pidgey. And how much damage does it do? I only want to put that one more Pokemon, actually, because he'll be able to knock me out. Do this. We can attach this over here. And we hope we don't get hit by, like, a accompanying flute or whatever. We can go ahead and attach that here as well. And Shinobi Blade. I'll just go ahead and snag up a Rare Candy. That seems good. Yeah, because if he does 260 plus 50, that'd be 310. So yeah, I dodged a bullet there. I should have thought about that a little bit more, but it's fine. But also, seeing the max belt come out early is really nice, because it does mean we don't have to worry about Blastoise one-shotting us all game. So, that's good. There's a low likelihood Brick Stamp does end up bricking him, unless we, like, Counter Catcher this up, or boss it up. This is a possibility. So we have to know we're going to die next turn, kill that. I wonder if that's, like, my best boss target. We're getting Iono ourselves, which, to be fair, is about time. But we're getting a full hand of 6, so we're kind of chilling here. And I'm getting Irida plus Rare Candy. So I could go ahead and Ultra Ball, grab Pidgeot, go from there. I can also Force Seal, so just pull the trigger on it, because I'm not sure what else I'll need it for this game. Low-key Turo sounds kind of nasty, too. I haven't played any more candies, it's just the one. We can also go, like, Turo Candy, do that, Prize Denial, Star Portal. Gotta charge up the Blastoises. But the Blastoises are just... oh, that's pathetic. I forgot about that. What line do we go for here? I do really like just Turo, right? It doesn't set up the Pidgeot, which could matter, but I'm also kind of chilling. If he plays another Iono, I'm also not that scared. Let's go ahead and do Turo play. It's a little greedy, but I want to take the advantage now before I'm not given the advantage later, right? So we can go ahead and Turo this pretty safely. I would like to Turo the Rotom, but if they boss up Rotom, I feel like in most cases they're going to kill anyways. So I might as well just leave that as it is. That's it. It can also die to Rain Splash too, which is a little concerted. Palkia goes down. That means I have no reason not to play all this stuff out too. Yeah, because that was what I was afraid of when all that stuff came down. He could have, like, another damage modifier for a Pidgeot, but he doesn't have a Palkia yet. Not evolving into the Pidgeot also means he's knocking out early, which is, like, a weird claim to make, I guess. Because you kind of always want it up. I have 2 Super Rods, right? Yeah, I have 2 Super Rods. We'll go ahead and just throw the energies back in. Just so I can get access to them later. And then here, we could grab... I guess we grab Pidgeot, so Rita can grab Rare Candy next turn. Search my deck for a card. Pidgeot. Because I don't want to grab Ultra Ball. I mean, I could. I really don't need the Nest Ball and the Buddy-Buddy Poffin, but... Alright. I currently feel like we're chilling. It was a sketchy start, but I mean, my opponent also didn't capitalize on it much. I won't have access to Turo next turn, but that's fine. I do want to go... I guess this is like the turn I grab Collapsed. Greninja's not a problem. We're not worried about Greninja. Yeah, so I could go ahead, Irida for a Rare Candy plus like a Frog. Just evolve both the Frogs up. Boss's orders my Rotom, you know you want to. If that does happen, I was gonna say, then my line after that would be quick search for Collapsed Stadium to get rid of the Rotom and be chillin', but, or is it getting Iono? Cool. I mean, we can still get counter captured. That's also a possibility. I just put a Pidgey at the bottom of my deck. So we have stuff. Do I need this? This is relevant. I guess sorta, because I can't actually two-shot Blastoise. I have to three-shot it. So maybe Ursaluna comes in afterwards, just hits him, and we're good. This is a case where we're saying that the Pidgeot might have been better, but I really did want to deny those prizes, because even if I guess he's never getting bricked out because of this, huh? I don't know, I did really want to take the advantage there, but I'm also not getting knocked out this turn. I'm really not that scared. If I get Iono'd for the next few turns straight, then it might be scary. But it also means he's not setting up Irida, stuff like that, so we'd be good. Really trying to think if I could just Ultra Ball my cards away here though. I do want to grab a Frog, mid-Frog. But Ultra Ball for Pidgeot might also be okay. He's gonna free diving, so or 3 energies. Cool, have fun with that. He'll just draw 2 more cards of Greninja and get bricked up on his barrel. Hammer. We don't need that. Grab Pidgeot. I mean, I didn't have to show all that, but I will. I will just say, if you don't Iono me, then things are gonna go horribly. But I guess it's okay to get rid of those cards for the shuffle supporters. We are gonna go Irida, because Irida will grab us a mid-Frog and a Rare Candy, and we can do our stuff. I'm very much big chillin' right now. Because even if my opponent attacks me this turn or kills a Rotom, I still have everything set up I need to keep playing the game. But it seems like he finally has Rare Candy Blastoise. Which means we have to worry about, killing this thing in front of us. What is my route to that? Kind of almost want to just ignore it, huh? That Prime Catcher would be a good turn to got something else up. Or our bundle, yo. But it would be a good turn to do damage somewhere else. So maybe my play now becomes attack this once, so he's damaged. Boss and kill something up on a different turn, because I still have a boss. We can take the game kind of slowly at this point. The game's very much in our control. I will definitely collapse this away, because I really don't need to give him that free prize now. Yeah, I think the line goes I attack into this, I grab a boss for next turn, and then I set up killing one of the dudes back here, probably the barrel, so a Brick Stamp can hurt him, and then we can go attack with Bloodmoon Ursaluna after he's taken a few prizes. Yeah. I agree, dog. Do that. Do this. Frog. Candy, Pidgeot. If he knocks up my Pidgeot, then that will also blow. But, I mean, there's a lot that can happen here. I think we're in an okay spot. I didn't say I was going to grab Collapsed. deny those prizes. Cool. And then my play here, I said it was going to be grab a boss. Yeah, sure. Pidgeot could also grab a boss, so maybe I grab the other card instead. Nah, it's fine. It's totally fine. I'll just do whatever line makes most sense to me currently. If Pidgeot doesn't grab anything next turn, it might be Unfair Stamp. So I can like Boss's Orders, Bibarel, Unfair Stamp, go from there. And I have Greninja, Bloodmoon. Probably burn the Nest Ball, because at that point I really don't need it anymore. Having another Frog's okay, because it allows me to Turo, if that situation does come up. But I feel like the game's pretty solved at this point, so we're chilling. Cypher Maniac. Okay, cool. He's gonna be able to draw 1 or 2 cards of his choice, but they can't be a supporter, so that's what really matters, is that I'm not getting bossed or Iono this turn. Those are the 2 things that matter the most. I guess we'll just see what Brick Stamp also gets us into. It's so nice I've been able to prep all these energies all game, because I really don't like having to worry about energies. Having energies is always the worst feeling in this deck. You know, they discards 1. Yeah. Alright, cool. Go to you, just because it's proper for retreat is pretty nice. Nest Ball, burn it. This is why I double check what we have in here. We can grab Unfair Stamp. You. Bloodmoon. Quick search. I feel like I maybe should have played the boss first. That's fine. You. Brick Stamp. Rare Candy Greninja? Sure. And this does hurt me for a Devo play, but like, is he really gonna Devo me? I don't get an energy attachment this turn, which is probably what hurts the most. I don't really know what to do from that. I'm gonna grab an energy this turn off the Greninja, I think. I also grab Turo. I guess Turo denies the prizes. I go Devo instead too. As Devo like equally bricks them as much. Oh hey, we got Devo. Sick. I wonder if that is a consideration I have to make, is if I have a duplicate, it's in my prizes, do I take the card that would be essential next turn, and not the Devo? Because there's a chance I hit the Devo anyways. I have to search for an extra 2 card, or an extra card instead. Maybe. That's too much metagame for me. It's like Thursday morning. I didn't realize, I didn't play my boss now, so I have to hit into this anyways. Unless I gave up a 1 prizer, which isn't likely gonna happen now. Yeah, may have goofed a little bit. That's fine. I'm really just trying to set up for some lethal. Is it gonna kill Pidgeot, or is it gonna kill this? Okay, sure. Cool. We'll just go ahead and grab. I guess we just grab energy, right? So, what energies do I have left? I have 2 DTs. We'll attach a DT. Why not? Go, Lamau. This also breaks up his hand, even if it does have the barrel. That's so funny. I was thinking about it for a second. It's like, does this ability discount my thing? Oh, you even get a prize here. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's sick. I could have just gone Turo, but yeah, he forfeited. I figured when the bench zoomed back out like that, he just forfeited. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. Yeah, but that's like just how Greninja controls the pace of the game. Like, once it's Greninja's zone, it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, right? Alright, I'll try to get like one more game. Alrighty, we got another game going. So I am going second. Again, I think I've gone second for all these games, just because I'm a skill gamer with coin flips. I guess we have to put this down. I don't have to put down 60 Frog yet. I definitely don't want to Flock. Doing Flock seems bad. Lugia. Alright, I guess we get to see how this matchup plays out. Lugia going first, eh? Sketchy. Actually don't know how I'm supposed to go around this. I do have Counter Catcher's Boss in my hand already, so there is a sign. I have to grab Manaphy because of the Ogre Pond. Sends hands out instead. Ooh. Dude, this is rough. I hate this matchup. I haven't even played it. I already hate it. He doesn't have any archery ops in there, which is probably a good sign. Cool. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab. I can't even retreat easily, so I think I just go ahead and just go the Rotom route instead. It kills Rotom, that sucks a lot. That's fine. We grab a second Frog. Sure. Do I have a Rare Candy pin? No, I'll grab that now. Oh, I can Rare Candy Pidgeot, break stamp, do a bunch of things. And it's a charge. Maybe he just charges up Lugia, and then I'm able to... No, I think I don't knock out Pidgeot. I think that's the sad part. I think that's a truly tragic part here, is that I just straight up don't knock out Archeops. Because they have 150 HP? Oh, it's so miserable. Oh no. This is so bad. It's so awful. So when I do that, I have to harass the... Maybe I should have grabbed... No, I should have grabbed Earthen Vessel. That sounds bad. Yeah, I just straight up can't one-shot Archeops. It's so tragic. Jesus Christ. Hey, I can rely on Turo. Turo's a good card. Yeah, then we're gonna start Portal. All that bullshit. I can't even like Rapid Flow twice. I mean, I can Rapid Flow these two, right? That's a possibility. I just don't really know where to go from here. And they do 70 times, so they do 280 at max. I hope they don't run like a Defiance. No, Defiance may want to work here. And they're definitely not running max build. They're 100% running the other thing. Oh, but they are going to be able to charge energies up, never mind. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. Can't win this. Oh, Cincina's a piece of shit. Is that one gift energy? That's so petty. I should knock that away. Well, I'm gonna go Rare Candy Pidgeot this turn. Okay. Double Rare Candy. We might be cooking a little bit. Okay. So we could go this, obviously, right? I'm gonna always play the Counter Catcher on this guy. I can Ultra Ball this away, and then one of my Super Odds. We can evolve the 60 HP guy. That one isn't gonna matter, I think. Quick Surge. Unfair Stamp. And then we just need to hit Irida and an energy. Irida and an energy. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, wait. It has to be one energy, not DT. Fuck. Dude. It's so gross. We can get baby Ursaluna. Nah. Now we're so screwed. We're so fucked. Chat, it's so over. It's so over, chat. Sack the Manaphy, we don't need it anymore. It's a charge. I don't even know how we win this. It definitely involves hitting enhanced. Oh, wait. He just, like, straight up just doesn't get the Cincino. That'd be great. This is so break on the Cincino here. Pound me. You know you want to. Pound my ass in. Where's it gonna gust up Lugia? Cool. Well, he's gonna discard that. He has to discard one. Maybe he choked. Maybe he doesn't want to discard it. I hope it's Cincino. That'd be so funny. Cincino, and then you just don't draw into the other one. Oh, he's gusting. Oh. What the fuck? How did I win that? I was losing the game. Okay, cool. Whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I don't know what the fuck I just witnessed. I just saw my opponent win the game and then decide to concede. So, you know, we take those. Alright, later.